beginning of time, the diary of Cronus.
Welcome to Everything About Time, Time Travel and Time Wonders on the Magical Professions podcast. I'm your host, Milena, scientist, educator, and creative explorer of the unknown. What is time? That was the question that began this journey, not as a theory or measurement, but as an experience, a mystery, a presence. My path began not in a library or lab, but in the misted edge of a dream. That is where I met the mage-traveler. She called herself Adumla. She handed me an ancient manuscript, worn and flickering at the edges, and told me it had come not from Earth, but from realms beyond. Dimensions where time folds differently, where myths are memories and gods are echoes. What you are about to hear is a translation of that manuscript. It is said to be the diary of Cronus, the Titan, who ruled over time itself. Whether it is true or legend, memory or prophecy, I do not know, but it waits to be heard. Let us listen, as if time were writing itself to us. From the early pages, written as Cronus was taught by Gaia, his mother.
In the beginning there was only chaos, eternal, boundless, dark. From it all was born, Earth, my mother Gaia, who bore life in her womb, and Uranus the sky, who stretched above her. From their union came us the Titans, children of vastness and might, my brothers and sisters. And from Earth alone came mountains, oceans, and the Cyclopes and Hecatonchires, giants too powerful, too wild for the light. My father, Uranus, feared them. He hid them in the deep, in the belly of my mother, and she groaned in pain. Unable to bear the weight of such power locked away. So Gaia came to us, her Titan sons, and asked, "Who among you will rise against the sky?" My brothers turned their gaze away. Only I, the youngest, raised my hand. Gaia gave me a sickle of cold iron. When Uranus came down to embrace her, I struck. I ended the tyranny of the sky. From his blood fell the seeds of vengeance, the furies, the giants, and from the sea foam stirred by his fall, Aphrodite was born. Love. I became ruler of the cosmos, crowned by destiny. Or so I thought.
Written in maturity, when the throne of the world belonged to Cronus.
My reign was the golden age. Men lived without toil. There were no seasons, no death, just peace. But I feared what I had done to my father would return to me. So when my wife Rhea bore me children, I devoured them. One by one, Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, Poseidon, swallowed into the dark to stop time from turning against me. But Rhea deceived me. The last child, Zeus, was hidden in Crete. I swallowed a stone instead. Zeus returned. He made me cough up what I had consumed. My children rose against me. The sky shook. 10 years of war, Titans versus Olympians. In the end, I fell, bound, imprisoned. Some say in Tartarus, others say on the Isle of the Dead, where time stands still.
These are later entries, scattered and strange, as if written from a dream.
But not all is ended. I hear footsteps in the dark. There is one who was torn apart by titans, as I was torn by fate. His name is Dionysus. He was lured with toys, devoured by my kind. Yet from his heart, saved and hidden, he returned, reassembled, reforged. He has rebuilt himself from body to soul, from flesh to spirit. They say Dionysus seeks me now, not for war, but for reunion and knowledge of how to control time. What happens when he meets me? Perhaps the cycle ends. Perhaps time breathes again.
Cronus wrote no more after that. Or maybe he did, in the shifting sands of myth, in the cracks between time and memory. Dear listeners, this episode was based on the Greek myths and legends described in the book What the Greeks and Romans Told About Their Gods and Heroes by Nikolai Kuhn. In the next episodes, we'll explore how we perceive time, how our brains can jump into the past and imagine the future. What makes time feel fast or slow or eternal? As the series unfolds, we'll journey through time in science fiction and fantasy, from magical clocks and time loops to parallel worlds and cosmic reboots. We'll explore how ancient civilizations track time through stars and sand, how memory shapes our inner timelines, and how physicists and philosophers still debate what time even is. We'll also uncover tales from local folklore and legends, from Chinese time distortions to Celtic time slips, where moments stretch, twist, and vanish. Whether through myth, neuroscience, or whispered campfire stories, you will discover that time is far stranger, more enchanted, and more elusive than we ever imagined. Until then, may you walk gently through time's spiral. Remember to subscribe and share everything about time, time travel, and time wonders on the Magical Professions podcast with fellow time travelers. Time isn't just ticking. It's remembering.